Hello students, we are discussing daily one case study, class 10th from Academic Heights. Learn from home. Why Academic Heights? For clarity, for concepts, for core, for competency. Overall, your turning point starts here. I am ready to teach you. Are you ready to learn? Let us see the case study question today on statistics case study number 2. Already I have completed case study number 1. I will give the description above. Please go through once. So this is the case study about, I can see here 2 dice are there. So clearly it is on dice. Earlier we have done on playing cards. So we have this question. Rahul and Ravi planned to play business board game in which they were supposed to use 2 dice. So Ravi and Rahul, they are playing a business. So you know that what is the business game? It's a basically it is a board game. I think they have to purchase. They have to pay the penalties. They pay the taxes. They pay the rents, and they have to take the rents from others. So all these kinds of business. So it's a board game. So for this, they required this 2 dice. So indirectly we got again 2 dice. It is linked to the probability now. So in this information we cannot take away that anything. One thing we can take away. This is very important. So total number of outcomes in the, if you use 2 dice, what will be the sample space? That is very important. So for each die we have 6 outcomes. For each die we have 6 outcomes. If you are taking 2, so to the power of 2, 6 power 2 is nothing but total 36 outcomes we have, that we can deduce from this 2 dice. So our sample space is 36. So let's see the question now. Before solving the question, we'll have a sample space discussion. After that, we'll move to the questions. Yeah. So while you are throwing 2 dice, definitely these are the outcomes. So you are seeing the first table number 1. So whatever you are seeing the table number 1, so these are the outcomes you have: 1 1 2 1 3 1 4 1 5 1 6 1, and 1 2 2 2 3 2 4 2 5 2 6 2, and 1 3 2 3 3 3 4 3 5 3 6 3, and so on up to 6 6, up to 6 6. So this is the table 1. It shows that total 36 outcomes you are getting. So this is 6 into 6 here. So these are 6 numbers here, and we have 6 more numbers here. Total 36 outcomes we have. Now, and how they are playing. If I go back, so how they are playing, it's based on sum of the faces. So when they are throwing 2 dices, so they will get sum of the faces. So on the 2 faces, what are the outcomes they are getting? They have to add it based on that they are playing. So that in the second table, I have shown that what is the sum. So 1 plus 1, it is nothing but 2. So I wrote it here 2. So 2 plus 1, the combination is 3. So this is sum of the faces. So sum of the faces in sum of the faces on 2 dice. So this is very important. What is the outcome here? So sum of the faces on the dice. Dices are 2 dice, whatever it is. So this is very important. It plays a very important role while we are solving the question. So that I already deduced this one. I got all this one 2. we can get only one way, that is 1 1. So 3 we can get it in two ways. Suppose if I take 11 I can get it in two ways only. 5 and 6 combination, 6 and 5 combination. So 12 I get only one way, that is 6 and 6. So these are the sum of the faces. So very very important, note that what is this chart? It shows so that sum of the faces on the two dice. So let us see the questions now. So Ravi got the first chance to roll the dice. What is the probability that he got the sum of two numbers appearing on the top face of the dice is 8? So clearly the sum of the two numbers appearing on the top of the faces should be 8. So once we will go back and find out how many times we can get 8, what are the possible ways we are getting 8. So if you look at the chart clearly, these many ways we are getting 8. So 1 2 3 4 5. In 5 different ways we'll get sum is 8. So how it is? Sum is 8. So we'll start from here. It is so 6 2, 6 plus 2 8, 5 plus 3 8, 4 plus 4 8, 3 plus 5 8, and 2 plus 6 is 8. So how many ways we are getting 8? 1 2 3 4 5 ways we are getting. So number of favorable outcomes here, it is 5. So number of favorable outcomes here is 5, and total number of outcomes here it is 36. So which option is here? We have option B. Option B is the right option here. So I will declare it as option. So very simple sum. Only one thing you have to understand, that sum of the two numbers appearing on the top face on the die should be 8. That is the very very important. Next we'll move to the next sum. So this time Rahul got the next chance. What is the probability that he got the sum of the two numbers appearing on the top of the face of the die is 13. So it seems to be impossible event here. Why? Because of in each and every die, the which is the highest number we can see on the face. So 6. In another die also it is 6. So 6 plus 6, it is total 12. So more than 12 we will not get anywhere. Definitely we won't get anywhere. So it is impossible event. So what is the probability of impossible event? It's clearly 0. We can verify this from chart also. So if I go back to the chart, so what is the sum of faces? Sum of the maximum. What is the maximum value of sum of faces? Here it is 12. So more than that we don't have. It starts from 2 to 12. That's it, 2 to 12. So but he's asking about 13. So it's an impossible event. So that the probability is 0. So second question, so we have declared that is 0. Next question, question number 3. Now it was Ravi's turn. He rolled the dice. What is the probability that he got the sum of two numbers appearing on the top of the face of the dice is less than or equal to? It may be less or equal to 12. So clearly, it's clearly, if you throw the two dice, definitely you will get either less than 2 or equal to 12. Clearly you will get less than 12 or equal to 12. It is a sure event, certain event. So what is the probability of certain event? It's 1. For each and certain events, the probability we calculated it as 1. It is a sure event, definitely it will happen. So it is 11. Less than 12 or equal to 12. So we can cross check by the again by the result also. In the table 2 also we can cross check it. So whatever you are getting the numbers, so some of the numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, as well as 8, 9, 10 up to 12, this is less than or equal to 12. This is less than or equal to 12, so that it is a sure event. So that's why the probability is definitely it is 1. So this is about the third question. Question number 4. Rahul got next chance. What is the probability that he got the sum of two numbers appearing on the top of the face of the dice is equal to 7? It is exactly 7. The sum is how much? Exactly 7. So we'll try it. After that, we'll go back to the chart and we'll verify it. So how we'll get 7? Suppose if I throw 5-7 combination or 5-2 combination, I will get 7. This is one way. 3-4 combination and 4-3 combination. This is one way. So next what we have? One more we have. It is a combination of 6-1 and 1-6. Other than this, are you getting any other than this? So total how many ways we are getting? 7. So how many ways we are getting 7? It is 6 ways. 2 plus 2 plus 2, total 6 ways we are getting 7. So 6 by total 36. Number of favorable outcomes by total number of outcomes. This is favorable outcomes, this is total number of outcomes. So 6 by 36. That is clearly it is 1 by 6. Clearly it is 1 by 6. So we'll verify from the chart also. So 7, how many times you are getting? So look at 7. I will rub entire thing and look at 7, how many ways you are getting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 by 36, that is 1 by 6. So whatever we have done and whatever we have verified from the chart also, it's the same. It's the same. So last question of this case study. Now it was the Ravi's turn. He rolled the dice. What is the probability that he got the sum of two numbers appearing on the top face and the dice is greater than 8? Clearly he has given greater than 8. So when it is greater than 8, it is nothing but either you can get 9 or 10 or 11 or 12. So we have 4 ways we can get it: 9 or 10 or 11 or 12. So more than 8 is nothing but this one only. So we'll check now some of the faces, how many ways they are getting 9, how many ways they are getting 10, how many ways they are getting 12, and how many ways they are getting 12. So for 12 I can easily we can write it, we have only one outcome, that is 6 comma 6. For 11 it is 5 6 and 6 5. That's it. Other than this we don't have possibility. For 10, 6 4, 4 6, and one more 5 5 we can go for. Other than this, what we can do? Other than this, we cannot go further. So only 3 possibilities are to get 10. 9 we have many ways. So 6 3, 3 6, this is one way. 5 4, 4 5, so this is one combination. Next is what next? I think we have 4 combination, that's it. So 4, and here it is 3, here it is 2, here it is 1. So total number of favorable outcomes, here it is clearly it is 10. So 10 by 36, 10 by 36. If you simplify 10 by 36, what you are getting? You are getting 5 by 18. 5 by 18. So we can cross check from the chart also. More than 8, the sum should be more than 8. So we'll go further, we'll cross check from the chart. More than 8, so clearly this is the combination, this is the combination more than 8. More than 8 means these are the numbers. This, so how many nines we have? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So total 10 ways we have. More than 8 will get it. 10 by 36, that is nothing but clearly 5 by 18. So that's all about this case study. It is a very simple case study. Once again you practice,